Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Carrice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Hi. Hey. What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars. On Hot 702.5fm.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted Outlaw Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and desserts. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 7 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
All right, all right. You guys are tuned in right now to Hotlyte right here on hot7025fm.com. I am fine as Carrice, and man, I'm here with another Hotlyte, and this one is pretty special, so I'm pretty excited about this interview coming up. We have a new mogul, okay? We got a young king here that has started his own clothing line and just has these entrepreneur attributes, but I gotta kind of dig deep and get into the story of how he got into this in the first place. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring on, we got Mr. Zachary Lawrence. How you feeling?
Good. How you doing?
You know what? I'm pretty fantastic. I have no complaints at all. I see you got on your LAWVILLE, everything right now.
Every day.
Every day. That's what I'm saying. See, listen. So I read some of your bio. By the way, y'all, this is my cousin, okay? So we definitely are about to get into some meat and potatoes on, how he got into being an entrepreneur and then some of the struggles that may have come along the way. And let's talk about it. Like, what were you doing a different form of entrepreneurship to transition you into this space now? What did that look like?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question again?
So were you doing any form of entrepreneurship before you got to this space?
So yeah, when I was younger, I started working at a very young age. I had my first job when I was 9, and so I was kind of like used to being in an uncomfortable space, and it gave me a great work ethic. So when I was 9, I worked at this beauty supply store, and then I started selling chips, and I was kind of scared, but people thought I was doing a good job, and like that's where it kind of started. Then as I got older, I started working more jobs, and then I was 6. I made my own lemonade stand, so I always had the work ethic and the mindset that I can do anything, and I fell in love with working hard and get what I want done. And then then I graduated high school. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I just had an idea in my head. I was like, what if I just started a clothing brand? And then I just acted on it. I wasn't prepared at all, but it doesn't matter. I just started and thought of the name and the logo, and then I was a clothing brand, and I just started learning as I go.
So let's go back to this lemonade stand, right? Because I think a lot of times with entrepreneurship, it comes with affirmations and seeing certain examples from people who are around you. Oftentimes it would be your parents, it could be, your aunts and uncles and things like that. So let's go back to this lemonade stand. So when you decided that you want to do a lemonade stand, was it because you saw something before, or it was just like, you know what, I just want to do a lemonade stand? Or did you feel the confidence in you because it was instilled in you from other people?
Oh, I made a lemonade stand because I wanted to make some money and buy my video games. But yeah, I knew, what am I trying to say? I knew what I wanted to do. I needed to work hard, and it didn't feel like work. I just kind of became passionate, and I became obsessed with getting what I wanted when I wanted. And so, yeah, that's kind of how the lemonade stand happened, because I just wanted to buy video games.
Gotcha. Did you buy the video game?
Yes, I did.
What was it?
I don't even remember. But, yeah.
Okay. And I think that it's always good to start those things. I think my first essential entrepreneurship was probably being in the Girl Scouts, because I was slinging cookies, but I never ate I've never to this day eaten the cookies. I've never tasted Girl Scout cookies. Good. So I wasn't, what they say, getting high off your own supply, right? Mm-hmm. So I definitely sold Girl Scout cookies, and I won a bike, and I won some other things and things like that. But I think that, but those things, I saw people around me that, kind of instilled that confidence in me that I could do anything, mm-hmm. And I never thought anything different. I'm like, yeah, I could do anything. It's just what it is, So is there a person that does that for you?
Yes, my mom, she plays a big part in that, and she's an entrepreneur herself, and she motivated me a lot and gave me the knowledge that I have now and the confidence I have now.
Right. Well, shout out to your mom. She's. Go ahead.
And also my uncles and aunts too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
Yeah. I mean, coming from a family of entrepreneurs, it's just in you. It's like in your blood, right? But also too, like having someone like your mom who can, provide those, tools and resources like to help you be successful. But I would imagine like still like as your mom, like having to kind of be hands off so that you can kind of figure it out on your own. Like what's that journey like for you? Figuring it out.
Well, okay. Just learning mistakes, just doing stuff. And then I gotta learn it the hard way, and I lose sometimes. Like I'll act quick on something because I saw it right there, and then I lost money. But I don't look at anything as failure. It's just the opportunity, and I know what to do next time. But I'm glad I learned it myself, and yeah.
Yeah. So tell me one thing that you acted on quickly, and then you're like, dang, you lost out on that particular situation.
Well, some things it's not that I lost out on it. It's that I didn't lose out on opportunity, but like I could have had a better opportunity, but I quit on the first one too quick. So like let's say with my clothing brand, like I saw this manufacturer and I didn't I didn't look at other ones, and I got that sample first, and then I went with that one. But the communication was bad. But I should have looked at my other options. So little things like that. Just always have other options. Don't just rely on one source. That's what I learned.
Right. Absolutely. I think that you kind of learn, along the way, whether you've been doing it for 5 years, 1 year, 12 years, 20 years, you literally learn something new every day. And I think that, it's important to understand, yeah, you will have those situations where you're like, dang, okay, now I know how to do that differently because of what, just happened. So yeah, definitely take those in. And then two, what was your clothing brand for? Like what inspired you to do that, and what outcome did you want from that?
Well, I look at myself as a serial entrepreneur, so I want to have multiple businesses, and I'm a facilitator. I can start any business. All I need to do is just study it. So, like I said, that idea of the clothing brand, it just kind of happened, and I was like, okay, I want to do one business at a time. So my plan is to have multiple businesses. LAWVILLE is not just a clothing brand, but it's a brand. It's going to be. I want it to be on vending machines. I wanted to be in a gas station, a clothing store, on everything, but. Yeah, what was it? I forgot what I was about to say.
It's okay. Take your time.
What was your question?
Got time. I just happened to.
Talking. I'm sorry. What was your question again? I'm talking and stuff.
No. You're saying that essentially you want everything. Your LAWVILLE is going to be a brand, and you want it to be in different places. And my question was, where did you want that to go? So you answered that question. So. And then two, I saw in your bio that you want to be able to inspire other people and other, young adults like you to, go into entrepreneurship. And what do you have anything that you want to do, like plan to do, or to get out and reach these other people, or what does that look like for you?
So what I plan to do is, share my story and share like the same mindset that I have, and I want to grow. Like I want to just show people like I'm regular too. Like I'm not perfect. I'm not just this person who's always motivated, but I'm trying, and like I'm gonna get through it, and you can too. And I just want to share that same feeling. And when I first started, I didn't think I was gonna help people. I was just starting a clothing brand, but as I started learning so many things and realizing. I had this different feeling, and I knew I could do anything. I knew I had to share this with other people, so I implemented that in my clothing brand.
Yeah. So one thing that I saw in your bio that I wanted to kind of touch on, because I think that it's important to understand that a lot of people are experiencing this, but it says that I realized it says that you found yourself caught up with the wrong things and influenced by the wrong crowds, which eventually got you in trouble. So what were the wrong things, and what were the wrong crowds, and how did you get out of that?
In high school, just hanging out with people doing dumb stuff, getting in trouble.
What does that look like? Because I think that transparency is important, because understanding like somebody else is experiencing the same thing that you have gone through. I think it's important to understand, like, it's okay to be transparent and say, hey, this is what I did and this is what I will not do again. And then to encourage other people to, escape from that situation. So, for example, what did that look like for you to get involved with the wrong crowd and the wrong things?
And when I say wrong crowd, I wasn't doing nothing bad, but like I was being very unproductive. Teenagers having fun, partying, but like there was no mission. We were doing the same thing every day, and I kind of got tired of that. And then that's when I started growing, and I was realizing, like, yeah, this is not it. So.
Yeah, I think that it's important, like the people who are around you, essentially represent like what it is that you're doing. And if everyone around you is doing nothing, like moving towards entrepreneurship does not exist. So it's good that you notice that early because there are some people who are 40 and 50 years old who still do not know that they're in the wrong crowd. That's keeping them back from being great. So,
right. And I also want to help people older than me too, and I was never too late. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, for me, like owning a radio station, it was important for me to also have like Gen Zers who are, part of the station who can help me make decisions when it comes to, things that we need to do, out, whether it be out in the community, here at the station, what type of music to listen to, so on and so forth, because so for me, like having the influence of people who are younger is so valuable when it comes to entrepreneurs today. And I think that you saying that, you being an influence, like that's a real thing. It's not even, it's not like you're just saying it. It's like really a real thing. So people are no matter how old they are going to look at you and say, okay, cool. This guy, he got it together. Like I need to get my stuff together and make this happen. Right. So. For sure. So you have some hoodies, you got some sweats, you got some T-shirts, you got like what else could I look forward to when it comes to LAWVILLE in terms of your clothing brand?
Well, for my clothing brand, I want to program your mind. I want to reprogram your mind. Like that's what I keep doing, little messages and keep talking to you. One day it's gonna click. You're like, it's just like subconsciously, I'm just talking to you. You don't think, you're not comprehending it now, but in the back of your mind, it's just going to click one day. And that's really what I'm trying to do and change your mindset. And then, like I said, I want to show my journey and inspire you because, a lot of people don't show what they had to go through. They just show how they're successful now. So, and I want to go back and help people and, do webinars. I want to talk with big motivational speakers too, and yeah.
Nice. I like to hear that. So if you were to give me some advice right now when it comes to entrepreneurship, what advice would you give me as a business owner? I own 5 different businesses, but specifically the radio station is my main focus and important to me right now. What's your advice to me to help grow my business?
Well, okay, it's this thing I just read this book today. It's called the 10x rule. So like, let's say you want to make. So my goal is to make $1 million this year, right? So I'm going 10 times. So if I don't make $1 million, at least I fall short at 100,000. So you always want to do everything 10 times. You want to do everything 10 times in action, everything 10 times in your goals. And if you fall short, you still fall short high. So basically no sky is the limit. So don't limit yourself to anything because that's what you'll be if you limit yourself to that. So always have super high limits. So if you fall short, the limits are still high. And you don't need to be prepared. Just start. And yeah.
That sounds like pretty great advice. So definitely set those goals. And you said 10 times. So I'm setting one goal, but I'm actually multiplying it by 10, yes. Right? So I can still hit the goal. But if I hit it by 10, then it's a win 10 times, right?
Yes.
Okay, I like that. I like that as a good example. I'm definitely going to utilize that for sure. Where can people go and get your merch and things like that?
All right, so you can go to lawvilleclothing.com, or you can go to my Instagram, lawville_, and my link is also in the bio. And we have these type of hoodies, pullover hoodies. We have it in gray, red, and black. And then I have new hoodies coming out. They're zip up hoodies in purple, pink, blue, and black. And those release February 14th. So yes, lawvilleclothing.com.
LAWVILLEclothing.com. And then, so are you planning to like go to a store? Are you doing pop-ups? Like, how are you selling your merch?
So right now I'm selling it all online, but I have a pop-up shop coming soon at my school, and I go to Anne Arundel Community College, so that's where I'll be doing my next pop-up shop at. And
that's dope. I like that.
Yeah, and then that school is giving me opportunities. So and I'm also building my network, and I have my LinkedIn profile, and so I'm trying to build my professional profile.
Good. I would definitely say like keep being innovative. Like I think that for me, like I started off in corporate America, and I kind of like removed myself after becoming an entrepreneur from a lot of things that I learned in corporate America. So I'm glad that you are starting this entrepreneur journey at you're 19 years old, right?
Yes.
At 19 years old, because you don't have the thought process that they want you to have when it comes to corporate America, because literally you can do anything you want. And, having, goals that are excessive are really obtainable. So you can really do anything. And I tell some of my nephews that all the time, like, hey, you could do anything. Like they'll say something small, like, oh, I can't, I couldn't tie my shoe or something. These 6. I can't tie my shoe. I'm like, you could do anything.
All right. And then
he ties his shoe.
Right.
So, yes, you could literally do anything that you want to do on any level.
I think thinking big is very important too. A person that's intelligent, you can pass them if you think bigger than them. So, if they're closed-minded, then it doesn't matter how intelligent they are. But if you think big, you'll eventually pass them because you think big enough to you think that you'll be intelligent. So I think thinking big is very important.
Yeah, manifestation and, understand, like affirming yourself, like telling yourself, like, yeah, I could do anything. Like, I've never doubted. I've never doubted that I could do anything that I wanted to do. Like, I knew that there was going to be a process. I knew that there could be ups and downs in the journey of entrepreneurship. But I already knew, like, I'm like, being a millionaire, that's easy. Like, I got that. Like, it's easy. So I just think that, just sticking to it, and then to always being innovative, always like, wanting to do something different. So after the clothing line, what's next? What's the next part of your business journey that we need to look forward to?
So I want to get into real estate. But before real estate, I might get into vending machines and put LAWVILLE on vending machines. So I want to have some passive income, and then for the real estate, I might get I'm going to get multi units, or I might just start with one condo. And then I just got my insurance license, so I'm going to be an insurance agent in a couple of weeks, and I'll be selling insurance, so I might make that a business too.
Look at you. I like it in you. That insurance thing is cool. Like, I don't know. So some companies that you signed with, like, you can do insurance in several different states.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's talk about that when you get that all signed up. Okay. I like that. But definitely having multiple streams of income, and, going towards your goals is pretty cool. So what are you going to school for?
I go to school for entrepreneurship.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like I said, I go to Anne Arundel Community College in Maryland. So.
Yeah. Okay. And so how does your workload, like, how does your school workload, like, balance with your entrepreneurship? Because I could imagine one may outweigh the other, and you're like, okay, I got to stay focused because the school thing is also important too. So how does that work for you?
Sometimes, in the beginning, it was hard to focus on school because my priority was my business. But, so I did good in school, but this semester I took less classes, so I can balance it. So I go to school Mondays and Wednesdays. So that's when I really try to get everything done in school on those days, Mondays and Wednesdays. And then the other days, I'm just working on my business, but I'm enjoying myself. Like, I'm not really working. I'm just doing stuff, learning, and yeah. And I just
studying for that insurance thing though, that's pretty tough too. So that's a whole different aspect of doing that.
That was different. That took me because all right, so it's a thing you buy for a month. Of course, you teach yourself everything. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a course, and you teach yourself everything, and you renew it every month. So I had to renew it 3 times because I was just procrastinating and doing stuff on my brain. I had a drop coming out, but I got it done. But it was 140 questions on the exam. I was nervous, but I passed it.
Yeah, good for you. I'm glad to hear that. Definitely glad to hear that. So we're looking for your clothing brand. You got an insurance company. You're going to do some real estate as well, and then you're going to be multimillionaire. And you're going to be motivational speaking. All of this stuff. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I said I wanted to be a millionaire, but I think I want to be a billionaire now. I changed my mind.
A billionaire for sure.
I changed my mind. Yeah.
For sure. I think that's easy peasy. I think you got this.
Yes.
For sure. Anything you want to share with us before we go? I want to go over your website again to make sure people log in and get your information, and then to your socials, because you dropping some gems on social media. I see you.
Oh, thank you.
So tell us, where can the people find you? Where can they purchase your merch?
So you can follow me on Instagram at LAWVILLE _LAWVILLE_ on Instagram, and that's the same for TikTok and also my YouTube. And then you can also go to LAWVILLEclothing.com. And if you want to look for my website, it's also on my Instagram in the link in my bio. And follow my Instagram. I always try to give valuable information and make, just give you some wisdom, make your day better if you're having a bad day, or just give you an idea. So yes.
What was the last thing that you posted on your social for encouragement?
I said if you need inspiration for content, what did I say? If you need inspiration for content, all you have to do is observe yourself. That's what I said. Yeah, man, I talk about what's on your mind. What do you like to do? And then I said once you have the idea, now you have content. Record yourself talking or record yourself doing something, and now you have content. It's that simple. You don't always have to think so hard. Just start doing stuff. Just put it into action. That's it. So
how do you feel about when you even started recording yourself? Did you feel some type of way about that?
I wasn't comfortable with that at first, but I know the best, everything I started doing. This is what I go by. I just do what scares me because I know it'll be a good outcome. I know the hard things is a good outcome, so I just do what scares me, and now I'm comfortable. Now, honestly, it's really nothing now.
Right. It's it's interesting because when I talk for a living. This is what I do radio for a living, but I'm completely introverted and super shy. But people wouldn't know that because they'll see me interact and things like that in this platform or on other people's platforms. So yeah, continue to challenge yourself. I think that's going to be the biggest thing, every day challenging yourself to do something, bigger and better. One more time, tell the people where they can find your merch, and then I'm going to purchase a hoodie, and or should I wait for this new I don't know, because you got the Valentine stuff coming up.
Yes.
I like those colors.
I have pre-orders right now.
Okay, good.
But you can also order it when it comes out on the 14th too.
Okay.
And the pre-orders end on the 9th.
All right, and that's LAWVILLE.com?
LAWVILLEclothing.com.
LAWVILLEclothing.com, and then your social media is what?
It's LAWVILLE_.
All right. Well, thank you for hanging out with me, Zach. I really appreciate it.
Having me, of course. Thank you.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time right here on Hotlyte on hot7025fm.com. Bye, y'all.
The hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5 in FM sound, blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music, keeping your radio on fire, bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot702.5fm.com.